And welcome to the championship game here of the Division II Ozone bracket here in the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series presented by Smash It Sports. My name is Christian Hoffman. I've been lucky enough to bring you all the action here from this Ozone bracket here this weekend. And so far, the game of the tournament has been between Tennessee and Georgia, and that's what we have lined up for you here today. A rematch of a 7-5 win for Decatur County, Tennessee back on Saturday night. Not only are they playing here back on this same field, we'll actually have the same two starting pitchers in that game as well. So we're looking forward to this one. Sly County, Georgia, that's their only loss that they've had this entire weekend was here under the lights to Tennessee, and they have battled their way back, including earlier today taking out Anson County, North Carolina, a 7-1 contest here. And for Decatur County, Tennessee, they lost a game here, a 10-run rule game, believe it or not, to Anson County, North Carolina, but they battled their way back and won the coin flip last night, and they were able to get a bye into this one. So we're so glad that you're joining us here for this one, and we'll be back in just a moment here to give you the starting lineups in Championship Monday here between Tennessee and Georgia.
Crushing it. See how 8 grams of healthy protein in Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasting, Brad. Cheese, 10 more, go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost premium meat, now in hot honey flavors.
I know when I'm putting a Wilson glove on, I don't gotta worry. You get over 40,000 pitches thrown throughout a season. It's always trying to stay locked in one pitch at a time, slow down the game, and want the ball to be hit to you.
I want to play every day. No, I like to have fun.
Love this thing. I'm gonna probably use this thing as long as I can.
Got to be locked in every pitch. At the end of the day, I just want to get outs for the pitchers.
It holds up throughout the entire season, which is a huge deal when you're playing every day.
I've been using the same glove for quite a while now. It's a testament to the product that y'all have been able to put in my hand.
And welcome to the championship game here of the Division II Ozone bracket here in the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series presented by Smash It Sports. My name is Christian Hoffman. I've been lucky enough to bring you all the action here from this Ozone bracket here this weekend. And so far, the game of the tournament has been between Tennessee and Georgia, and that's what we have lined up for you here today. A rematch of a 7-5 win for Decatur County, Tennessee back on Saturday night. Not only are they playing here back on this same field, we'll actually have the same two starting pitchers in that game as well. So we're looking forward to this one. Sly County, Georgia, that's their only loss that they've had this entire weekend was here under the lights to Tennessee, and they have battled their way back, including earlier today taking out Anson County, North Carolina, a 7-1 contest here. And for Decatur County, Tennessee, they lost a game here, a 10-run rule game, believe it or not, to Anson County, North Carolina, but they battled their way back and won the coin flip last night, and they were able to get a bye into this one. So we're so glad that you're joining us here for this one, and we'll be back in just a moment here to give you the starting lineups in Championship Monday here between Tennessee and Georgia.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the championship game here in the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. We will now introduce the teams. When your name is called, please go to your respective baseline. We'll start first with the visitors on the scoreboard from Decatur County, Tennessee. Leading off, number 23, Rylan Dixon. Batting second, number 6, Harris Barnes. Batting third, number 16, Lane Wyatt. Batting fourth, number 15, Reed Alexander. Batting fifth, number 4, Gray Smith. Batting sixth, number 5, Cannon Rogers. Batting seventh, number 1, Easton Fisher. Batting eighth, number 25, Bentley Dudley. Batting ninth, number 35, Wyatt Collins. Batting 10th, number 2, Alden Fisher. Batting 11th, number 13, Gunnar Balgus. Batting 12th, number 34, Brawley Brasher. Tennessee is managed by Kyle Smith. He is assisted by Brian Barnes and Michael Dixon. Now for the home team on the scoreboard, Georgia. Leading off, number 13, Braxton Gordon. Batting second, number 11, Kevin Jacobs. Batting third, number 10, Charlie Calhoun. Batting fourth, number 21, Jack Dove. Batting fifth, number 53, Flint Felton. Batting sixth, number 9, Camden Hughes. Batting seventh, number 5, Gage McCorkle. Batting eighth, number 1, Jake Lindner. Batting ninth, number 31, Hudson Britt. Batting 10th, number 7, Jace Rogers. Batting 11th, number 25, Connor Manucci. Batting 12th, number 15, Trace Turkman. Georgia is managed by Gabe Jacobs. He is assisted by Lee Hughes and Will Gordon. Umpires for this contest are Josh Roberts, Barney Yoder, and Wesley Boland. Can I get both teams to go to the mound for the opening prayer? Thank you. Number 91, Ed Sinclair.
Welcome into the championship game here of Division II Ozone Bracket play at the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Coming to you live from Howard Field here at the Laurel Sportsplex in Laurel, Mississippi. We've got a rematch of the game of the bracket here on Saturday night. These two teams matched up with the same two starting pitchers facing one another. It was a 7-5 winner that night for Decatur County, Tennessee, and we'll see what happens here between Sly County, Georgia, and Decatur County, Tennessee here in this one. Let's meet the starting lineups, brought to you by Lando Frost Deli Meats, starting with the visitors from Decatur County, Tennessee. Leading off and playing shortstop, Rylan Dixon. He's followed by the pitcher, Harris Barnes, the catcher, Lane Wyatt, and the first baseman, Reed Alexander. The number 5 hitter is the third baseman, Gray Smith. The second baseman is Cannon Rogers. He's followed by the left fielder, Easton Fisher, and the center fielder, Bentley Dudley. Batting ninth is Wyatt Collette. Batting 10th is the right fielder, Alden Fisher. He's followed by Gunnar Bogus and Brawley Brasher. Tennessee is managed by Kyle Smith. He's assisted by Brian Barnes and Michael Dixon. Getting the start on the mound, only his second action here in this tournament is Charlie Calhoun. He started against Tennessee on Saturday night and throws a first pitch strike to Dixon. Across the outfield from left to right, McCorkle, Turknett, and Hughes. Around the infield, Duff, Gordon, Rogers, and Jacobs. Calhoun throwing to Milton. This one's lifted high down the first base line. Foul and out of play. So this Tennessee squad and this Georgia squad drew lots last night. One of them had to play the early game. One of them got the bye into the late game, and Tennessee was the winner of that. Georgia took care of business, taking out Anson County, North Carolina earlier today. 7-1 was the score of that one as Calhoun misses low. And the 2-2 to the leadoff man, Dixon. Foul back to the screen. We'll do it again. Thanks so much for joining us on a beautiful yet hot day in southern Mississippi. The 2-2. Yes, he did. Strike three. Dixon retired on strikes. Harris Barnes now steps in. The opposing pitcher here in this one.
Next up for Tennessee will be number 6, Harris Barnes.
Haven't seen as much of Tennessee as the rest of these teams over here on this field. They've done a lot of their heavy lifting on our adjacent field. They call the H2O field. First pitch strike over the outer half. Barnes against North Carolina went 2 for 3. Hit a home run in that game. This one's lifted high into center field. Turknett in and makes the catch. So 2 away here as Calhoun settles in. Lane Wyatt now the catcher steps on.
Stepping to the plate for Tennessee, number 16, Lane Wyatt.
Lane Wyatt in that contest here against Georgia. He went 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Ball outside. Lane Wyatt, nicknamed the Lane Train, from Bath Springs, Tennessee. Right-hander late on that one. 2-1. This one is lifted out to right center field. Turknett over a few steps and makes the grab. So 3 up, 3 down. Go to Tennessee squad in the top of the first inning. We'll keep it here in a scoreless game as we go to the bottom of the first. So each of these teams suffering one loss along the way. Tennessee's only loss came to Anson County, North Carolina, a 15-5 decision yesterday. And, of course, Sly County's only loss came 7-5 in that Saturday night contest here against this Tennessee squad. Let's go through the starting lineups presented to you by Lando Frost Deli Meats here for Sly County, Georgia. Leading off is the shortstop, number 13, Braxton Gordon. He's followed by the first baseman, Kevin Jacobs, and today's starting pitcher, Charlie Calhoun, in the 3 spot. Batting cleanup is Jack Duff, who threw 5 1/3 innings earlier today to get Georgia here. He's playing third base today. Batting 5th is the catcher, Flint Melton. Batting 6th is Camden Hughes out in right. Gage McCorkle starts the game in left, batting in the 7th spot, followed by Jake Leitner and Hudson Britt. Batting 10th is the second baseman, Jace Rogers, followed by Connor Manucci and the center fielder that got some balls already. That's Trace Turknet out there. Gabe Jacobs is the manager for Sly County, Georgia. He's assisted by Lee Hughes and Will Gordon. Getting the start on the mound today is Harris Barnes, setting the defense behind him over in left field. That's Easton Fisher. Bentley Dudley in center, and then Alden Fisher in right. Around the infield, Smith at third, Dixon at short, Rogers at second, Alexander at first, and Barnes pitching to Wyatt behind the plate. This is game 21 of bracket play. 11 teams qualified to make it here to the World Series. Some impressive runs, really. 3 teams that really separated themselves here. These 2 squads in Anson County, North Carolina, that was just sent packing about an hour and a half ago. Anson County was able to take care of everyone other than Sly County, Georgia. Both losses, only 1 run combined in 12 innings in those 2 games. Just could not figure out the Georgia arms. They've got some good ones. None better than Calhoun here, as you just saw, retiring the side in the top of the 1st. So top of the Georgia lineup goes Gordon Jacobs Calhoun here in the top of the 1st. Both teams in their home whites. Tennessee, very reminiscent of the Volunteers in their baseball jerseys. First pitch strike for Barnes. For Tennessee, the black cap with the orange tee up on top, white tops and bottoms. Script Tennessee across the front, in orange, of course. That's a 1-hopper. Barnes fields himself, flips over to Alexander, and the first out's recorded. Kevin Jacobs now steps in with 1 on and no out. Georgia in the ghost white uniforms today. All white everything. Powder blue outlines and trims. White jersey with white name and number. White Georgia script across the front and a slight blue outline. Blue trim down the legs of those white pants. Now the 1-0 to Jacobs. Misses low, 2-0. Take another look. Back at an easier play for Barnes. Jacobs 0 for 1 with 2 walks earlier today. And has run the count to 3-0. So 3rd walk in 4 plate appearances for Jacobs as he finds his way on. Charlie Calhoun now steps in. Calhoun's got some pop.
Stepping up for Georgia, number 10, Charlie Calhoun.
Back on Saturday night, it was a 6-0 advantage in the 4th. Georgia able to scratch across 1 before a grand slam hit by Calhoun drew them to 6-5. First pitch strike here. That one's outside. Jacobs will take the free base. That home run came off of Barnes in that 4th inning. The 1-1. This one is hit pretty well out to center field, but Dudley looks to have it. No, he doesn't. It's over his head. It'll be a ground rule double here with the temporary fence. Jacob's going to have to return back to third. He thinks that it went over the fence. Oh, it's a 2-run. That's right, 2-run double. My apologies. I'm sorry, a 2-base ground rule double. We'll get there. It's been a lot of baseball this weekend. So the ground rule double, since Jacobs had taken second, he'll be awarded 2 bases and will come around to score. So big knock for Calhoun. Barnes able to keep him in the yard this time at least. Boy, that was close.
Stepping to the plate next, number 21, Jack Duff.
That did not miss by much going over. So give Calhoun the RBI double. It's a 1-0 contest in favor of Georgia. Ball inside, now to Jack Duff. Duff, the pitching hero earlier today. This one is hit foul and out of play down the right field line. Duff 1 for 3 at the plate. Calhoun lifted. Now Gordon comes in to run as the courtesy runner. That one stays inside. 2-1. That one's a called strike. Wyatt was trying to come up throwing, but just lost the handle on it. So Gordon, running for Calhoun, slides in safely in third. Barnes now sets, and the 2-2. Count and run full. Hit well out to center. Dudley able to grab this one. Will throw home, but not in time to get the speedy Gordon. So give Jack Duff the sac fly deep out there to center field. And now 2 men down and no one on as Georgia enjoys a 2-0 advantage.
Stepping to the plate next will be number 53, Flint Melton.
Flint Melton sends this one deep down to left field, and it's down for extra bases. Easton Fisher gives chase, throws it in, but not in time. It's a stand-up double with 2 outs for the catcher, Flint Melton. Georgia got the momentum going in the early game today, and looks like they're going to keep it going here. Lost a shoe somewhere along the way, did Melton on the double. Melton, as the catcher, I assume is going to get a courtesy runner so he can get situated. So that'll be Duff going out there to take his spot.
Courtesy running in second base, number 21, Jack Duff. Now batting number 9, Camden Hughes.
Camden Hughes now steps in. Outfielder. Ball outside. Georgia starting to hit Barnes early here. It's a ground ball hit to the right side. Rogers up with it, throws to Alexander. And Tennessee gets out of the inning. But not before 2 runs come in to score. They came on 2 hits. There were no errors and 1 man left. We go to the top of the second inning. Georgia leads 2-0. You're watching 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series action presented by Smash It Sports.
He's one of the best so far. No, the best. He's the best. People know that.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
Smasher Sports is proud to be the diamond sponsor of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Smasher Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at smashersports.com today.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing Team Pass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. Team Pass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
Welcome back. We go to the top of the second inning. Georgia's up 2-0. Today's game is being brought to you by Lando Frost, a family-owned business that's been making great-tasting lunch meat for over 60 years. Find their brands in supermarkets nationwide. Check them out at landofrost.com.
Leading off for Tennessee, number 15, Reed Alexander.
Reed Alexander, the left-handed hitting first baseman, now steps in. Tapped foul. Alexander 0 for 3 in that first game against Tennessee back on Saturday night. Alexander, nicknamed Ruby, rising 8th grader at Decatur County Middle School. Swing and a miss. Alexander down 0-2. His favorite baseball memory is hitting his first home run in the 9U World Series in Atlanta. The 0-2. This is a chopper. Hit out to Rogers at second. Takes a couple of steps toward first and makes the throw. Gray Smith now will dig in.
Next up for Tennessee, number 4, Gray Smith.
Gray Smith, another left-hander in the middle of this Tennessee lineup. This one is hit foul and will stay in play as Duff gives chase. Can't quite track it down. Gray Smith, nicknamed Gray Gray, he wants to be up here doing what I'm doing. His future career plans include being an announcer or working in sports media. We'd love to have you. The 0-1 to Smith is outside. Smith against North Carolina drew a pair of walks. Another foul ball. Smith went 1 for 3 with a base knock here. That was against McCorkle, I believe, who came in relief of Calhoun in that game Saturday night. Now a 1-2 offering. Outside. Count evens at 2-2. Gray Smith, another 8th grader at Decatur County. Having problems with that one. Just misses away. And Smith will have a 3-2 to deal with. Favorite Major League player for Gray Smith is Dansby Swanson, Cubs fan. The 3-2. That one catches the outside corner. Called strike 3. Cannon Rogers now steps in.
Tennessee's number 5, Cannon Rogers.
Rogers 0 for 3 against North Carolina back a couple of games ago. Able to hold up on that one was Rogers. As we take another look at that last pitch. Right on the outside corner, strike 3. Thought about going, did Rogers, but let it go. Called strike. Saw Rogers pitch in that contest against North Carolina. Ball low. Pitched an inning in a third in relief of Dixon. Got hit around pretty good. North Carolina scored 15 runs in that one. 5 in the fourth, 5 in the fifth, and then 5 in the sixth, as that one got out of hand in the back half. Calhoun now down 3-1. I'm sorry, 3-1 to the number 6 hitter Rogers. That one's over. So the count around full to the second straight batter here. Swings through that one. Nope. We'll have to throw down to first to make it official. And now it is. So back-to-back strikeouts gets Calhoun off the field. Another 1-2-3 inning as we go to the bottom of the second inning. Georgia up 2-0. When it comes to baseball and softball gear, nobody beats Smash It Sports. For the largest bat and equipment selection online, the lowest price is guaranteed. Free shipping and real expertise from people who live the game, Smash It Sports has you covered. Visit smashitsports.com. Make plays at any position with Wilson A2K and A2000 baseball gloves. Designed with long-lasting pro stock leather and trusted by elite players like Mookie Betts and Ellie De La Cruz. Visit wilson.com to learn more and to find your next favorite glove. Today's game is also being brought to you in part by Sadler Insurance. They've been the endorsed insurance provider for DYB for decades. Think of Sadler Insurance for all your sports insurance needs for all different types of sports and activities. Quotes are available instantly online at sadlersports.com. Sadler insures teams, leagues, camps, tournament hosts, and sports facilities, and is a one-stop shop for all your policies and risk management needs. Sadler is the official insurance provider to Diamond Youth Baseball. We go to the bottom of the second now. Dixon on for his second inning of work. He'll face the 7, 8, and 9 hitters, McCorkle, Leitner, and Britt. Only defensive substitute for this inning, Bogus, goes into right field. Rotate everyone through. Again, all 12 hitters bat, but each player must get 6 outs defensively, so always going to be a defensive substitute somewhere along the way, typically each half inning. Dixon rocks and fires, ball outside. Misses away again, 2-0. Misses away now, 3-0. Dixon falls behind the number 7 hitter, McCorkle. That one's over for a strike. This is a ground ball back up the middle, hits the mound and changes directions a bit. Dixon up with it and throws across for the out. Barnes now facing Jack Leitner.
Now batting number 1, Jake Leitner.
Take another look at the change of direction there as it actually helped out Dixon. Didn't have to go quite as far, but made him stumble a bit. This one's lined back up the middle. Weird English on it. Dixon able to handle it on a hop. And second straight 6-3 ground out. Here in the inning, Hudson Britt, the number 9 hitter, now digs in. Both Georgia and Tennessee playing their 7th game of the tournament here today. Both these teams 5-1 so far overall. And the 6th win will crown a champion. Called strike to start things off. Barnes dealing with Britt. This one's hit over into right field, shallow. Throw to first base, not nearly in time as Bogus tosses it in. So it's a 2-out knock for Britt down the right field line.
Stepping in for Georgia will be number 7, Jace Rogers.
Jace Rogers, the number 10 hitter and starting second baseman here for this Georgia squad. It's a ground ball. Oh, foul is the call. It was close. That was going to be trouble. Let's take another look. Yeah, just foul. The bender buckles knees. And now almost had himself a double. Instead, he's down 0-2. That one inside doesn't break quite enough. The 1-2 upcoming. Called strike 3, outside corner. So Barnes able to work around a 2-out single as we go now to the top of the 3rd. We'll take a 5-minute hydration break as we step away. Georgia leads it 2-0. You're watching the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series Championship game here in the Ozone Division II bracket, presented by Smash It Sports.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat, and even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
See how 8 grams of healthy protein in Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasting, bread. Cheese, 10 more, go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost premium meat, now in hot honey flavors.
I know when I'm putting a Wilson glove on, I don't got to worry. You get over 40,000 pitches thrown throughout a season. It's always trying to stay locked in one pitch at a time, slow down the game, and want the ball to be hit to you.
I want to play every day. I like to have fun.
Love this thing. I'm going to probably use this thing as long as I can.
Got to be locked in every pitch. At the end of the day, I just want to get outs for the pitchers.
it holds up throughout the entire season, which is a huge deal when you're playing every day.
I've been using the same glove for quite a while now. It's a testament to the product that y'all have been able to put in my hands.
If people have a Wilson glove, it's one of the best so far. Not the best, it's the best. People know that.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
Smasher Sports is proud to be the diamond sponsor of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Smasher Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at smashersports.com today.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing Team Pass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. Team Pass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
That's Georgia, I think. 25, isn't it? I think Manucci. All right, so I had. That was Georgia. That was Georgia. So Manucci goes to right. I just think she was to left. There was somebody else went to left. The white and white. All right. So welcome back in. Georgia leads 2-0 in this one. Calhoun off and rolling on the mound for Georgia to this point. Winner take all game here in game number 21, championship game. Both these teams have lost one. So the winner of this one will be crowned after the contest. This one again a rematch of a Saturday night game when Barnes and Calhoun faced off. In that one, Tennessee, the 7-5 winner. See where we end up with this one. Ball outside to Easton Fisher, the number 7 hitter. Calhoun's faced the minimum to this point. Misses, ball 2. That one's over for a strike. Rogers playing way up the middle over at second base. Big gap through the right side of the infield currently. Well, this one nearly takes off Calhoun's head. It's a base knock. The first base runner for Tennessee in the contest. So Tennessee looking to answer back now after giving up 2 runs in the first. Dudley bats here, the second hitter in the top of the third. Dudley is the center fielder. They're against Georgia on Saturday night. Dudley 1 for 2 with 3 RBI. A 3-run double to really cap that 4th inning rally. Comes up in a big spot here as he squares to bunt. That one's up and in. Ball as Dudley goes all the way down. Let's take another look at that line drive back up the middle. The leadoff man aboard here in the top of the third. Calhoun now sets. Dudley squares. That's a called strike. You see Duff crashing hard from third base. Once you square to bunt, it's illegal to swing away. So the corner infielders are selling out when they see bunt. Calhoun, another throw over to first, and it gets by Jacobs. Gonna turn and look to see at second. And a 1-base throwing error will move Fisher up 70 feet. Dudley now with a man in scoring position. Fouled back to the screen. 1-2 now the count. This is a ground ball hit to Duff. He throws across to first. Runner advances. So Dudley is retired 5-3. Fisher moves up to third.
Stepping in next for Tennessee will be number 35, Wyatt Collett.
Wyatt Collett now steps in. Collett 0 for 2 against Georgia in that last game. Called strike 1 as Calhoun gets ahead. Take another look at this one. Duff didn't really pay much attention there to the advance of Fisher, allowing him to get down to third. That's a called strike. And Collette down quickly 0-2. Fouled off toward the home dugout. Actually, the visitor dugout for this one. Georgia had set up previously on the visitor side and didn't want to make the families all have to get up and move just to accommodate. So we switched dugouts for the first time here this weekend. Cal remains 0-2, 1 man down and 1 on in a 2-0 contest. Calhoun sets and fires. Called strike 3. Collett down on strikes. 4th strikeout of the day here in the 3rd inning for Calhoun.
Stepping to the plate next for Tennessee will be number 2, Alden Fisher.
So Calhoun trying to work through a leadoff single. He's got to retire Alden Fisher now, the number 10 hitter, in order to do so. Center fielder scampers over towards straightaway, and it's coming his way. It looks like Turknet. Can he get it? No! It hits the turf. So a base knock for Alden Fisher cuts the lead to a 2-1 Georgia advantage. So Fisher comes in to score. Now Gunnar Bogus, the number 11 hitter, steps in.
Stepping in now, number 13, Gunnar Bogus.
Called strike one. Hit right back to Calhoun, who will flip over to Jacobs and get out of the inning. So Tennessee finally able to push across one run at least. It comes on 2 hits. There was one error and 1 man left as we go now to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Georgia still on top, 2-1. Smash It Sports, proud diamond sponsor of the 2026 DYB World Series, the nation's largest online baseball and softball equipment retailer. Price match guarantee, free shipping, over 100 top brands. Find your next game changer at smashitsports.com. Smash It Sports, where champions shop. Special thanks to Diamond Youth Baseball for trusting the Synergy Sports Productions crew to bring DYB players, family, and friends a fun and entertaining World Series broadcast for the last 2 seasons. We look forward to returning again next year from Orangeburg, South Carolina. Today's game is being brought to you by Lando Frost, a family-owned company that sees great importance in keeping communities and their families healthy and active. Lando Frost started their youth sports initiative in 2003, which provides funds to help cover costs associated with organizing and operating youth sports organizations. Find out more at landofrost.com. So 11, 12, and 1 due up in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Connor Manussi, Trace Turknet, and Braxton Gordon.
Connor Manussi.
Barnes on for his 3rd inning now. This is an easy ground ball that Rogers charges and flips to Alexander. Leadoff man retired for the 3rd straight inning here for Barnes. Trace Turknet now steps in.
Stepping to the plate next for Georgia, number 15, Trace Turknet.
Turknet reached base all 3 times earlier today, and he will again. No, foul ball. Foul ball. Boy, oh boy. That was close. Saw the dirt fly up. It might have been fair at that point, but by the time he reached 3rd base, it had gone foul. Turknet earlier today, a single and 2 walks. Big swing and a miss, and comes up empty this time. Turknet 0 for 2 against Tennessee back on Saturday night. That one's upstairs. 1-2 the count. Yanked outside now. 2-2. Count evens for Turknet. Turknet almost came up with that catch back in the last half inning. That one bends over the inside corner for strike 3. Second strikeout here for Barnes as it will roll the lineup over to get to the top. Braxton Gordon grounded out to Barnes, back to start us out in the bottom of the 1st. Lifted high and out of play. Hear the enthusiastic crowds both these teams have been able to bring out here to Laurel, Mississippi. Been a great weekend here of baseball this weekend. Lots of fans. Talked to some that were just here local, just wanted to see some good baseball, and of course lots of moms and dads and families and such following their teams here as well. See that punch out there of Turknett. This is a ground ball once again. Same result for Gordon. A 1-3 ground out, so 1-2-3 goes Georgia in the bottom of the third inning. Georgia still leading 2-1 as we go to the top of the fourth. You're watching 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series Championship game action here in the Division II O-Zone bracket, being presented by Smash It Sports.
You guys are crushing it. See how 8 grams of healthy protein in Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasted and bread. Cheese, 10 more, go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost premium meat, now in hot honey flavors.
I know when I'm putting a Wilson glove on, I don't got to worry. You get over 40,000 pitches thrown throughout a season. It's always trying to stay locked in one pitch at a time, slow down the game, and want the ball to be hit to you.
I want to play every day. No, I like to have fun.
Love this thing. I'm going to probably use this thing as long as I can.
Got to be locked in every pitch. At the end of the day, I just want to get outs for the pitchers.
It holds up throughout the entire season, which is a huge deal when you're playing every day.
I've been using the same glove for quite a while now. It's a testament to the product that y'all have been able to put in my hands.
If people have a Wilson glove, it's one of the best of fire. You know the best is the best. People know that.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.team.
Welcome back. We are in the top of the fourth inning here, a one-run ball game. Tennessee was able to scratch across 2 in the bottom of the first. Tennessee answers back with 1 in the top of the third and looking to push across some more here as we go to the top of the fourth. 12-1-2 due up here for Tennessee. Brasher, Dixon, and Barnes.
Leading off for Tennessee will be number 34, Raleigh Brasher.
Calhoun, now fourth inning of work here for Georgia. Rips a fastball up and in after Brasher had squared to bunt. (1-0) now upcoming to Brasher. Outfielder here for Tennessee. Called strike 1. Lifts a fly ball down the first base line. Not able to make the play, but Jacobs gave it everything he could in trying to. Brasher will get another chance. Coach Smith talking down to Brasher from his third base spot. Nope, that's not Coach Smith. Called strike 3. Fifth strikeout here for Calhoun, first time through the lineup.
Back to the top of the Tennessee lineup for number 23, Ryland Dixon.
So Ryland Dixon is the leadoff man. He struck out, one of those 5 victims back in the first inning. Calhoun quickly into the motion. And this is a hanger that he hammers through the left side. And a great throw into second base. Quickly in with it is Leitner. And Dixon with a 1-out knock. Harris Barnes, the opposing pitcher, now steps in, trying to help his own cause.
Number 6, Harris Barnes.
Barnes the other night here against this Georgia squad. 1 for 2 as we have a throw over to first. He went 1 for 2 with a solo home run. I'm sorry, that was a 2-run home run back in the 4th inning. And then his next time up, intentionally walked. That's a called strike. Best on best here between Calhoun and Barnes. Take another look at that rip by Dixon into left. Left-handed hitting Barnes at the plate. Waiting the 0-1. Gets a piece, and he's down 0-2. Calhoun sets, now the 0-2. Called strike 3, inside corner. Oh, that's a big one right there. Six Ks now.
Tennessee's number 16, Lane Wyatt.
4 of them backwards. Now the 3-hitter Lane Wyatt to the dish with a tying run on and 2 outs, and he'll foul one back to the screen. Take another look at that one. Yeah, right over the inside corner, and Barnes heads back to the dugout. Just as advertised, we've got a good one here. Wyatt comes up empty on that one. 0-2 now, Calhoun dealing. One pitch he wished he could get back against Dixon. Now the 0-2. Called strike 3. K number 7 to retire the side here in the 4th. Georgia still enjoying a 2-1 advantage as we go to the bottom. This broadcast is proudly sponsored by Smash It Sports, the online pro shop with the largest selection of baseball and softball gear at the guaranteed lowest prices. Shop top brands, get free shipping on most orders, and find everything you need to play your best. Visit smashitsports.com. Back to the starting lineup here for Tennessee defensively, as Easton Fisher moves into left and Alden Fisher moves back into right. So we thought this one would be a good one. Again, when these two teams matched up on Saturday night, it was scoreless through 3, and then in the top of the 4th, 6 runs came across for Tennessee before 5 runs were answered by Georgia. That made it 6-5, of course, and then 1 additional run came in the 5th for Tennessee to make it 7-5, and that was your final. Best game we've seen in that tournament, in this tournament so far. Calhoun and Barnes were the 2 starting pitchers in that one. Calhoun only made it 2 2/3 inning as the pitch count started to get up there. He didn't give up any runs, only 2 hits. He had 5 strikeouts and no walks. Barnes picks up the win in that one. He had 4 innings pitched, gave up 5 runs on 6 hits. He had 4 Ks and 1 walk. Both of them are rolling along at this point, looking to better both of those totals, so far at least. So Harris Barnes will face the 2, 3, and 4 hitters, a dangerous spot here in the Georgia lineup. Kevin Jacobs, Charlie Calhoun, and Jack Duff due up here. So Kevin Jacobs, 2 walks this morning, another walk earlier in this one. Called strike. Jacob scored the first run of this game back in the first inning. Scored on the double by Calhoun, who waits on deck. This one is hit foul down toward the parking lot. Greatly enjoyed our time this week here in Laurel, Mississippi. Barnes deals. This one is a ground ball. Yet another out to Rogers, who boots it momentarily, still recovers just in time to get the out. 4 for 4 as Barnes retires the leadoff man once again. Calhoun now steps in with no one on.
Stepping to the plate next will be number 10, Charlie Calhoun.
Calhoun 0 for 1 earlier today. Line out to left field, a sac fly and a walk as he swings through the first pitch, strike one. Trying to give himself a little bit more cushion than just the one run. Overthrew a fastball there. Misses away. Ball misses low. Favorite baseball player is J.J. Weatherholt for Calhoun, of course a Braves fan. Located about an hour and a half or so south of Atlanta is Ellaville in Sly County. As that one misses low. 3-1 now to the dangerous Calhoun at the plate. Calhoun hit the ground rule double earlier. This one is lifted foul and out of play. So glad that you're joining us here on the DYB Network here for championship game action here in the D2 Ozone bracket. This one's fouled off. Quite a battle going on here between Barnes and Calhoun, as you would expect. This one is a ground ball. Smith over with it, makes the throw across, and Calhoun retired 5-3. Barnes has settled in here now. 6 in a row set down by the Tennessee hurler. Jack Duff able to get a sac fly back in the first inning. Deep fly ball that Dudley ran down. Ball high for ball one. Take another look at the play by Smith. Gets it on a couple hops, fires a strike across. This one is lifted down the right field line. Looks to be going foul, and it does by a few feet. Fisher gives chase, but can't quite get there. Both teams in the home whites. Tennessee of reminiscent of those Volunteer colors. The orange with the black hats. And that's a called strike. Down low to Duff. Two men down. And the 1-2. This is a ground ball. Hit back up the middle. Dixon up with it. Throws across. 3 ground balls, 3 plays made, and three up, 3 down. Go Georgia in the 4th. We'll step away for a 5-minute hydration break and bring you the rest of the action as we go to the top of the 5th. Georgia up 2-1. You're watching championship game action here in the Division II Ozone bracket of the Diamond Youth Baseball World Series presented by Smash It Sports.
Sports is proud to be the diamond sponsor of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Smasher Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at smashersports.com today.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat, and even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
See how 8 grams of healthy protein in Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasting, bread. Cheese, 10 more, go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost premium meat, now in hot honey flavors.
I know when I'm putting a Wilson glove on, I don't got to worry. You get over 40,000 pitches thrown throughout a season. It's always trying to stay locked in one pitch at a time, slow down the game, and want the ball to be hit to you.
I want to play every day. I like to have fun.
Love this thing. I'm going to probably use this thing as long as I can.
Got to be locked in every pitch. At the end of the day, I just want to get outs for the pitchers.
It holds up throughout the entire season, which is a huge deal when you're playing every day.
I've been using the same glove for quite a while now. It's a testament to the product that y'all have been able to put in my hands.
And people have a Wilson glove. It's one of the best of fire. The best is the best. People know that.
In the top of the 5th inning here, a quick moving game to this point. That's what happens when you've got 2 efficient hurlers taking care of business out on the mound. So we are just wrapping up a 5-minute hydration break. Well, if that is to be believed, down in the bottom left corner, you see exactly why we've got a hydration break. 103 degrees it's saying out there right now. Hughes, the first one out there, running out to right field. He's excited to be there. So 2-1 is your ball game. The winner of this one is crowned champion of the Division II Ozone bracket here. 2 hurlers, one with 55 pitches, one with 53 pitches. Max limit here in this one is 85, so both of them are looking good so far, at least, as long as they keep getting outs at least to make it there. So Calhoun is going to be facing the middle of the Tennessee lineup, 4, 5, and 6. Alexander, Smith, and Rogers due up here in this one. 2 runs come across in the bottom of the 1st inning. They end up scoring on the ground rule double by Calhoun, followed by a sac fly from Duff. First base run of the contest that Calhoun surrendered was a base knock by Fisher to lead off the 3rd. He comes in to score on a base knock by Fisher. Alden Fisher Should mention there's 2 Fishers out there. So 2-1 is your contest here. Again, 7-5 was the score in favor of Tennessee back 2 days ago when these teams faced off. Again, there were really 3 teams that set themselves apart. These 2 in North Carolina, and each of those 3 teams split their matchups with each other. Each won against one, lost against the other. Just the way that it broke. Georgia able to eliminate North Carolina earlier this morning. And they were able to face Tennessee here, who got the bye. First pitch swing is the lefty Alexander. Rolled one over to second base back in the 2nd inning. Calhoun misses away. Count evens at 1-1. 5 or 6 lefties in this Tennessee lineup. This one is lifted foul, and Duff gives chase but can't make the play. Up close shot there of the Georgia uniforms in all white. See that slight blue outline of the 21 on Duff's back. Thankfully, we know this team pretty well at this point. We've seen probably 4 or 5 of their games on this field, so we can recognize them pretty easily. Ball misses away. 2-2 now the count as Calhoun looks to deal with the leadoff man, Alexander. This one's hit out to center field. Turknet going back, cannot track it down. Goes over his head. Alexander's in. The throw goes into the infield. And a leadoff double for Alexander. Alexander's not had much luck over here on this field. The first hit that I've seen him so far here on the weekend. I'm sure he's had some others over on the other field. But went 0 for 3 against Georgia back the other day and 0 for 3 against North Carolina as well. But he chose the right time to get a hold of one here. So now Gray Smith steps in, another lefty. And this one is hit right back, a line drive to Calhoun, who throws back to second. Nearly a double play, but the quick reaction by Calhoun, able to get Smith down on the first pitch. Can hit it much harder than that, but right in the wrong place, at least as far as Smith is concerned. Cannon Rogers, now a strikeout victim earlier. Swings through one to start things off. Seven strikeouts for Calhoun so far through 4 1/3. Take another look. This is a ground ball hit past Duff at third base. Coming up throwing is Britt, who hits the cutoff man. That'll stop Alexander from rounding third. And now we've got runners at the corners and Easton Fisher stepping in. This is interesting now. Fisher had the first hit of the ball game here against Calhoun. Coach Jacobs wants to come out and talk to Calhoun, who's up to 61 pitches now. Tennessee squad starting to hit the ball a little hard against Calhoun here. But again, gotta feel it's Calhoun's game for as long as he can be effective. All right, Coach Jacobs heads back. Big spot in this one as we are flying along in the top of the 5th. Just over an hour gone in this one. And Easton Fisher digs in. Starting left fielder, bats from the left side. Again, had that single back up the middle and scored the only run here so far for Tennessee in this one. Calhoun throws over to check Rogers. Alexander on at third. Calhoun sets. Runner goes. That's a strike. Calhoun, too good of a fake throw there by Melton. Calhoun hits the deck, and there's the replay of the line drive. The first line drive, and then the base hit into left field. So Rogers into second now. Fisher, the table is set for him. Calhoun deals. This is a ball into left field. Britt is able to come up with it. It's a 2-run single for Easton Fisher. That puts Tennessee on top 3-2. Easton Fisher, the hero for the moment.
Stepping to the plate next for Tennessee, number 25, Bentley Dudley.
Bentley Dudley, the center fielder, looking to extend the rally here with 1 out and 1 on. Called strike 1. So Georgia's just got to keep it right here at this point. Nice piece of hitting to send that one the other way into left field. Is swinging once again. Calhoun right down to business, ahead 0-2 on Dudley. Dudley ground ball to third base last time up. Tennessee trailed this one 2-0 quickly, and strike 3 as Dudley's down. That's K number 8 for Calhoun. And now Wyatt Collett. Another one of those strikeout victims is Collett as he steps in. 2 outs. And the runner on first. Swing and a miss. See that last strikeout. Ball down low. Tennessee gives up the 2 spot in the first. Now have come back with 1 in the third and 2 in the fifth to take the lead. Ball misses high. Fisher, the lead from first. 2-1 is fouled off. Both of the men back behind the plate, look like. Everyone's good to go now. Calhoun, the 2-2. This one is a line shot to second base. Out-recorded diving play by Rogers to get Georgia off the field. But not before 2 runs come across. The big knock is the single by Cannon Rogers. by Easton Fisher to score both Alexander and Rogers. And Tennessee now enjoys a 3-2 advantage as we go to the bottom of the fifth. Take another look at the 2-run inside-out swing. And there's Collett. The line drive caught by Rogers out at second. A big shout out to our diamond sponsor, Smash It Sports. Whether you're a player chasing your next bat or a parent gearing up for a future star, Smash It Sports has you covered with the best brands and unbeatable prices. Shop now at smashitsports.com. So Barnes is on now working into the 5th inning of this one. Barnes, only 55 pitches thrown now through 4. Again, 85 is the limit. You can finish the at-bat if you hit that. And Barnes, for the first time today, will pitch with a lead. He will face the middle of the Georgia order, Melton, Hughes, and McCorkle, 5, 6, and 7 here. Melton, he had a double back in the 1st inning down into left field.
Number 53, Melton.
That one misses to Melton, 1-0. Melton, the catcher for Georgia. Ball down low, now 2-0. That one misses high. 3-0. That catches the outside corner. Melton now looking for his pitch on 3-1. This one is skied out toward left field. Brasher out there makes the catch. And Melton is retired. Camden Hughes now steps in.
Stepping in for Georgia will be number 9, Camden Hughes.
A strike over the outside corner. Greets Hughes. Ground out to second base in his first time up. Barnes fouls one off back toward McCorkle, who's in the on-deck circle. So glad you're joining us for this one. What a game it is. 3-2, bottom of the 5th inning. Winner crowned as the World Series champion. 2 starting pitchers gone the distance so far in this one. Ground ball hit out to Dixon at short. He'll flip across the diamond and gets him. That is now 9 in a row retired by Barnes. Armed with a lead for the first time. Now Gage McCorkle trying to get a 2-out rally going here for Georgia in the 5th.
Stepping in next for Georgia will be number 5, Gage McCorkle.
First pitch misses away to McCorkle. Take another look. This one's going to be coming right to us here. Well, Dixon gets it on a nice easy hop and throws across. Close play at first as this one is hammered. There's your 2-out knock. I believe a close play at first base. Oh, he got him. Oh, what a play. What a play. Dudley gets it on a hop and fires a strike over to first base to get Tennessee off the field. So, with that, we go to the top of the 6th inning. Tennessee with a 1-run advantage. Let's look at that. Yes, he did. No, that was the last play. That was not the that was the last replay. That was not the replay of that one. Another close play though. So, we'll go to the top of the 6th inning. Tennessee up 3-2. You're watching championship game action here in the D2 Ozone bracket from the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series presented by Smash It Sports.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
Smasher Sports is proud to be the diamond sponsor of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Smasher Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at smashersports.com today.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a...
Alden Fisher now will lead things off. The 10, 11, and 12 hitters due up here for Tennessee. First pitch is a ball. This one's fouled back our way. 1-1 now the count.
That was who? 13 Bogus? Yeah. Okay, you're good.
So Tennessee looking to add on to a one-run advantage here. This one is lifted high back behind home plate. And a nice play made by Melton to record the out. So Alden Fisher is retired on the foul pop out back behind home plate, caught by the catcher. And Gunnar Bogus steps in. First pitch strike.
Now batting number 13, Gunnar Bogus. Yeah. Thank you.
Calhoun deals. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss again. Down on strikes goes Bogus. So Calhoun going right to the point here. Georgia needs to get back to the bats.
Raleigh Rasher.
Called strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Oh and 2. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. That is strikeout number 10 for Calhoun as he leaves the mound, and we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Georgia needs 1 to extend this game and 2 to win it. Georgia will send up 8, 9, and 10. Leitner, Britt, and Rogers here in this inning. They'll be facing Barnes, Harris Barnes, who has gone the distance. Impressive day here for Calhoun. Allows the 3 runs, 1 back in the 3rd, and then 2 in the 5th. The big knock was the 2-run single by Easton Fisher to put Tennessee on top. All right, setting the defense for you here behind Barnes here in this bottom of the 6th inning. Easton Fisher in left, Dudley in center, Bogus is in right. Around the horn we go. Smith at third, Dixon at short, Rogers at second, Alexander at first. Barnes pitching to Wyatt. Man, this has been a fun one. Game of the tournament so far. When these two matched up Saturday night, it was a fun one, certainly. But got a little bit crazy out there with a few different pitchers and a 6-run inning and a 5-run inning. This one's been as crisp as can be. So Leitner, Britt, and Rogers due up here for Georgia. Barnes has got his rhythm. 10 in a row set down so far. Called strike one. Leitner grounded out to shortstop. Back in the second. Barnes deals. All outside. This one is lifted. It's going to find grass out in left field. So that ends the run of consecutive men set down there for Barnes, and the tying run is on base to lead things off here in the 6th. That is the first time that Georgia's got their leadoff man on here in this contest. Hudson Britt now steps in. He had a single back in the second inning. That was the last base runner here before Leitner. Bunt down, and it's going to stay right on the first base line. Sack bunt is recorded. Moves Leitner over from first to second, and Hudson Britt does the job. Boy, that was a good one. I thought he might beat that one out. Grass pretty thick here on Howard Field. Ball does not travel that much. Jace Rogers, now the second baseman, steps in. Struck out looking in the second. We get a throwback to second just to keep Leitner close. Called strike one. Manucci awaits on deck. The 0-1 is fouled back to the screen, and Barnes is ahead 0-2. 71 pitches now for Barnes, so he's fine to keep rolling here. Foul back to the screen. Nice job to stay alive there by Rogers. Boy, how much fun is this? This is a ground ball hit on the infield. Smith throws across. Will throw across. There's 3 guys over there, almost 4, and none of them able to make the play. So Rogers is retired. 5-3 for the second out. The tying run is 70 feet away, and Connor Manucci, the left-handed hitting outfielder, will come in. Manucci grounded out to second base, back in the third. Barnes dealing with Manucci. He's pitched the entire way. Ball upstairs to start out Manucci. Count evens now 1-1. Leitner representing the tying run. He's down at third base. Barnes comes set. Swing and a miss. And Georgia down to their final strike. The 1-2. This is a ground ball hit to second base. Rogers boots it. And it's safe. Tie contest here in the bottom of the 6th inning. So Manucci reaches on the E4. Trace Turknet steps in. Now the winning run on base with 2 men down.
Next up for Georgia, number 15, Trace Turknet.
Trace, all you, baby. You got it, kid. Settle in. You got it. You got it.
Turknet struck out looking earlier in this one. Ball outside as Manucci takes a pretty good lead at first. Tennessee has to buckle down now and get off the field. Throw over. Manucci back easily. Barnes sets. That one's high. 2-0 now. Misses 3-0 now. Turknet in the driver's seat. That catches the inside corner. Turknet was ready to run down, but not quite yet. And that's a walk that will move the winning run up to second base. That also rolls the lineup over here. So Braxton Gordon, a pair of ground outs back to Barnes here in this one.
Stepping in for Georgia, number 13, Braxton Gordon.
So Braxton Gordon now can be the hero. First pitch strike delivered by Barnes. Runner at second, Manucci. Runner at first is Turknet. Some speed on the bases. This one's fouled back to the screen. And Gordon down 0-2. Georgia battling here to the end. The 0-2. This one is hit out to right field. Able to make the play is Bogus. And we've got some free baseball here as we go to the top of the 7th.
5-minute heat timeout begins now.
So we've got a 5-minute hydration break as everyone looks to regroup a bit. 3-3 as we go to the top of the 7th between Tennessee and Georgia in a championship game. You're watching the D2 Ozone Bracket Championship game here at the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series presented by Smash It Sports.
And more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
grams of healthy protein and Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasting, bread. Cheese, 10 more. Go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost Premium Meat, now in hot honey flavors.
I know when I'm putting a Wilson glove on, I don't got to worry. You get over 40,000 pitches thrown throughout a season. It's always trying to stay locked in one pitch at a time, slow down the game, and want the ball to be hit to you.
I want to play every day. I like to have fun.
Love this thing.
I'm going to probably use this thing as long as I can.
Got to be locked in every pitch. At the end of the day, I just want to get outs for the pitchers.
It holds up throughout the entire season, which is a huge deal when you're playing every day.
I've been using the same glove for quite a while now. It's a testament to the product that y'all have been able to put in my hands.
And people have a Wilson glove. It's one of the best so far. The best is the best. People know that.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
Smasher Sports is proud to be the diamond sponsor of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Smasher Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at smashersports.com today.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing Team Pass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. Team Pass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat, and even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
See how 8 grams of healthy protein and Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasting, bread. Cheese, 10 more. Go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost Premium Meat, now in hot honey flavors.
Welcome back. For the first time in, I believe this is 11 games that we've called here on the DYB network, we will go to extra innings. So Calhoun's only got a few pitches left out on the mound before he hits his 85 pitch limit. And I believe that's going to be it for Mr. Barnes over on the Tennessee squad, as he's hit 85 as well. So Georgia rallies to be able to scratch across one to extend it into extra innings. And now Tennessee, good timing there with the hydration break to take a deep breath, realize that they still have a chance to win a World Series here. They just have to do a little bit more work in order to be able to do it. It's a hot day out there. Georgia's already played 12 innings now, so we go to 13 for them today. Tennessee was able to draw the bye So this is only their 7th inning of work here today. But each of these teams have played, this is their 7th game here at the World Series, and Calhoun will match up with the top of the Tennessee order, Rylan Dixon, to start things off here. This is a ground ball hit on 3 hops. Rough time for second baseman as Rogers sees that one skip away into right field. So an E4 will get Dixon on base.
Number 6, Harris Barnes.
Harris Barnes now digging in. Opposing pitcher, of course, 0 for 2 today. Looking to help his cause. This one is ripped foul. Third time today that Tennessee's had the leadoff man aboard. Both of the other 2 times, they've been able to bring him home. See if that continues. Dixon takes his lead. Barnes hammers one. Grounded to first base. Fielder's choice and nothing more than that. 3-6. Dixon retired at second.
Stepping to the plate next, number 16, Lane Wyatt.
Lane Wyatt 0 for 2 on the day. Wyatt squared around to bunt, but pulled back. Called strike regardless, and Wyatt's down 0-1. Calhoun almost done with his day here. Quick throw over to first. Now Barnes back safely. So 1 out and 1 on in the top of the 7th. Tied at 3. Championship on the line. Calhoun sets. Bunt offered at. A throw down. Nice job by Jacobs to come off the bag and keep that one from getting away. So now Calhoun ahead 0-2. It's 84 pitches? That's 85 pitches. So Calhoun will get through the rest of this at-bat before he has to depart. This one is hammered over to Duff at third. We'll get 1 at second, and not nearly enough to go to get 2. Throw instead will get away and tagged out. Oh, no, he's safe. Quick play, tight play there at second base. All right, so Lane Wyatt reaches on a fielder's choice as Barnes is retired at second base. And then Wyatt goes down to second on the throwing error. And that will spell the end for Charlie Calhoun today. He'll go 6 2/3 innings in the championship game. Gives up just the 3 runs. Ten strikeouts for Mr. Calhoun on the day. Camden Hughes will check in on the mound. Playing musical chairs out there defensively. We'll get it set here in just a moment. So Hughes goes from right field into pitch. Defensive alignment. Currently now, McCorkle in left, Turknett in center. Rogers moves into right field. Calhoun then goes to third. Duff goes to short. Gordon at second. Jacobs at first. Hughes now pitching to the backstop. Melton still. So Reed Alexander now steps in.
Stepping in for Tennessee, number 15, Reed Alexander.
Reed Alexander steps in with the go-ahead run at second base. Alexander had the big double to lead things off in the 5th inning. Came around to score. What was then the tying run. First pitch is high, ball 1. Mentioned that Hughes pitched a great game against Shelbyville, Texas, back a couple of days ago. 4 innings, no hits. And there's a strike to the left-handed hitting first baseman. Yeah, in that game against Shelbyville, Texas, a 4-1 win for Georgia. 4 innings pitched, no hits, 1 run, 4 Ks, 3 walks. Swing and a miss. Alexander can't catch up. One ball and 2 strikes. 2 men down as Georgia trying to get back into the dugout with a tie game. Called strike 3. Hughes comes in and slams the door. So Georgia's got the momentum right now as they come to the bat. Tied at 3, we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. So let's see what the pitching plan is here for Tennessee. Let's take another look at Hughes. The left-hander freezes Alexander.
Go ahead. 15 pitch, correct? Here's Barnes short.
Let's go, Cap. Get you a hit right here. No, you can, kid.
You got this, Cat, man.
Don't
hit him on the sky last time. Come on, Cap.
Count him up, baby. Count him up. Have fun.
5, 6, 3, 4.
Wireless pro.
All right, so Reed Alexander, who just wrapped up that last half inning, he will come in on the mound. We saw him earlier, and I liked him. All we saw him for was a 1-out save back against Georgia on Saturday night. Again, we only got about half of Tennessee's games, so I'm not sure how much he pitched over at the adjacent field. But I did like him when I saw him, the left-handed thrower. His only at-bat actually was striking out Camden Hughes. Now the opposing pitcher in this one. So, again, musical chairs, it seems like, as the entire infield has changed here for Tennessee. Now we got Rogers at third, Barnes at short, Dixon at second, Smith at first, Alexander pitching to Wyatt. I'll do my best in calling this one appropriately. All right, well, let's have some fun. The 2, 3, 4 hitters are due up here for Sly County, Georgia, as they look to walk it off here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Tied at 3, Alexander comes set and deals. Up and in. Jacobs hasn't had much to work with here today. Apparently in the driver's seat for the batting championship here in the World Series. So far today, in the first game, walked twice and popped out to short. Here today, another walk and a ground out. But he had done some great work early, and he's still in the catbird seat. Miss up and in again for Alexander. Now the 2-0 pitch. That's the bender over for a strike. So left on left matchup to start things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Ball upstairs, now 3-1 as Charlie Calhoun, today's starting pitcher, is awaiting in the on-deck circle. That's over for a strike. Alexander inside, and the leadoff man is aboard. Kevin Jacobs works yet another walk as Calhoun steps in. Calhoun hit the ground rule double back in the first inning. Grounded out to third base back in the 4th. So he's got an RBI here. Jacobs. No, is he picked off? Yes, he is picked off. Smith able to get him. Well, that'll make things much easier now for Alexander. Just got caught leaning the wrong way, did Jacobs, and picked off over at first base. Well, Calhoun could certainly end it still regardless, whether he's got a man on base or not. Hit the grand slam here against Tennessee back 2 nights ago. First pitch, a ball. Calhoun steps in. This one is lifted high and deep down left field line, but stays in the park foul. Calhoun gets another crack at it here now. Calhoun 0 for 1 earlier today as Georgia knocked off Anson County, North Carolina. Had a sac fly and a walk. Here in this one today, the double and the ground out. Jack Duff is in the on-deck circle. Center fielder playing several steps over toward left. That one stays high. 2-1. Swings through this one, now 2-2. Now the 2-2. Misses away, 3-2. Misses away, and the number 3 hitter works a walk. So back-to-back walks issued by Alexander. You can bet Calhoun will not be straying too far away from first base to avoid the pickoff. Jack Duff now steps in, the cleanup hitter. Started at third base. This one ripped back to the screen, foul. He's down 0-1. Duff, the pitching hero earlier today in the first game of the doubleheader for Georgia. 5 1/3 innings, 1 run allowed on 2 hits, 5 Ks and no walk. Picked up the win. Trying to give Georgia the win here. Calhoun, oh my gosh, did he get him? Oh my gosh, oh, what do we got? What do we got? That's a balk. First base umpire called that one right away. I didn't see if anyone else did, but okay. Coach Smith would like time and would like to go talk to his pitcher. Nope. Going to go talk to the umpire, get an explanation on that one. So Calhoun awarded second base now, and now the go-ahead, no, forget the go-ahead, the tying run. Let's look at it again. So the winning run now at second base, and the cleanup hitter, Jack Duff. Duff 0 for 1 today officially, had a sac fly back in the first. So 1 out, 1 on, and 1 strike. Alexander, now an opportunity to come set. The pitch, 0-1, it's a ground ball. Hit to Barnes at short. He throws across to first. Play is made. And Calhoun gets over to third. Flint Melton, the opportunity to be a hero here for Sly County, Georgia. The winning run just 70 feet away. Alexander deals. This one is hit out to left field. No, he can't make the catch. Georgia walks it off. Flint Melton, the hero, as Sly County, Georgia captures the D2 Ozone World Series here in Laurel, Mississippi. What a ball game. Base knock into left field for Flint Melton. Tennessee gave it all that they could, but just ran into a hot Georgia squad that would not stop. Had to play the doubleheader today. Had to play even extra innings as well. And congratulations to Sly County, Georgia. A 4-3 win in 7 innings. And we're going to go down and try to talk to the heroes here momentarily. Hope that you'll stay with us here. Let's check out the USA Baseball play of the game. Melton lifts it into left field and just could not come up with it. The Tennessee defense as Georgia walks it off. So again, hope that you'll stay with us here for the trophy celebration and some post-game interviews here as we wrap it up in Ozone play in Division II DYB World Series here at Howard Field in Laurel Sportsplex. So this is Christian Hoffman joining you live here from where I've had all the World Series here, 11 of the had a Georgia team several times here with Coach Jacobs. Congratulations, Coach.
Appreciate it.
So you guys had to survive a doubleheader today and then some free baseball on top of that. 13 innings. Talk about your team.
Hey, these guys give it all they've got. These guys we've been together. This is our 5th year, 2nd World Series. These guys, we live in South Georgia. We're used to this heat. We just come out here and keep battling. So
A couple of unbelievable pitching performances from your guys here on both ends of the doubleheader as well. I'm sure you want to talk about.
Yeah, my guys. We've got 6 guys that we really go to, but I got 2 aces, and they showed up today, and had one of my guys come in and close the door. But these guys, again, they're special.
Yeah, I think 10 strikeouts or so we ended up with for Calhoun today.
Okay, good deal. I didn't keep up with it.
That's all right.
Counting outs.
That's our job. That's our job. I'll bet you were. So Flint Melton comes in at a tough spot and somehow able to find a hole out there.
Yeah, that was big for Flint. He's been battling all week. He struggled early in the tournament, but kind of got it turned around there at the end. But he came through when we needed him.
So any memories you're going to take away in particular from this week?
Oh, gosh, just the effort from these guys. I mean, they not quit. They just got out here, busted their butts, and they left it all on the field.
They really did. I'm sure you want to shout out some guys back home as well, some family, friends, and some sponsors maybe.
Sly County, Sumter County, with the county surrounding us, they have pitched in so much. We've had so many followers watching us, keeping up with us. The support that we've had over the last 5 years has been tremendous. And for us to bring this home back to Sly County, it's a pretty big deal.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, Coach. A great week, a great tournament.
I appreciate it. Thank
yeah,
y'all.
Thanks.
Thank y'all for what y'all do.
Yeah.
Number 36, Candy Cochran. Batting 6, number 18, Cooper Adams.
Congratulations to both teams on a great game and a great World Series. Let's give a round of applause for both teams here today. At this time, we will recognize the Diamond Youth Baseball 12U Ozone World Series runner-up from the state of Tennessee. We ask now the Tennessee go retrieve their state flag from the outfield fence.
They are managed by Jared Cochran, coached by Chad Burnett, Jay Bradley. Now from Arlington, Texas, number 7, Mr. Duncan. Number 4, catcher, Raver.
To present the awards to the 2026 DYB World Series runner-up are members of DYB Baseball.
Batting 4, number 3.
For Tennessee, number 23, Rylan Dixon.
Batting 5th, number 42, Gunnar Haskell. Batting 6, number 2, Eli Holland. Batting 7th, 0, Asher Martuska. Batting 8, number 8, Landon Salmon.
Number 6, Harris Barr.
Batting 9, number 33, Weston Wilson. Batting 10th, number 1, Dylan McBride. 11, number 12, Dustin Rice.
Number 16, Lane Wyatt.
They are managed by Zachary Richardson and coached by Lynn Dixon and Brandon Raver. At this time, will both teams circle around the
Number
mound.
15, Reed Alexander. Number 4, Gray Smith.
Our umpires for today's game.
Number 5, Cannon Rogers.
Stan Davis and Josh Roberts.
1, Easton Fisher. Number 25, Bentley Dudley. Number 35, Wyatt Collins. Number 2, Alden Fisher. Number 13, Gunnar Boggan. Number 34, Raleigh Brasher. Manager for Tennessee, Kyle Smith. Coach Brian Barr. Coach Michael Dixon.
Leading goal for Saluda, South Carolina. Number 13, Chandler Crouch.
Now we will go down to the field where they will present the championship trophy and the batting champion.
Ethan Burnett.
And the runner-up trophy goes to Tennessee. This time we'd like to award the batting championship, one with the highest batting average for the tournament. It goes to Mr. Kevin Jacobs, Georgia. this time, we ask Georgia to go get their flag and the World Series championship flag.
No, we're getting both of them. We're don't plan it. They don't plan it. Wait for us. Don't plan it. Charge! Hold
Now batting, number 8, Will Herder.
Georgia, number 13, Braxton Gordon. Number 11, number 11, Kevin Jacob. Number 10, Charlie Calhoun. Number 21, Jack Dove. Number 53, Flint Melton. Number 9, Camden Hughes. Number 5, Gage McCorkle. Number 1, Jake Leitner.
Number 7, Eastern Mountain.
31, Hudson Red. Number 7, Chase Rogers.
Now up to the plate, number 4, catcher Rayburn.
Number 25, Connor Manucci. Number 15, Trace Turkman. Manager Gabe Jacobs. Coach Lee Hughes. Coach Will Gordon.
Now coming to bat, number 13, Ryder Richardson.
And now, your 2026 DYB World Series champions, Georgia!
All right, let's give both hands another big round of applause for a great series. And as we began our tournament, it seemed like about a month ago, we began with prayer. And we think that's very important in today's world. So we would like to end our tournament on the same note. So I'd like to ask Charles Jackson, National Director from Arkansas, to close us out with prayer. Charles?
Shall we pray? Our great and loving Heavenly Father, how grateful we are for all the blessings you send our way. Father, we're thankful for these young men that played the great game of baseball. May they learn lessons that will carry with them the rest of their lives. We thank you for the coaches, the parents, grandparents, just the friends that come to support them and encourage them in all they do. We thank you for the city here of New Orleans, Georgia County, that provided us with such a nice place to play. A lot of volunteers, a lot of hours. And we ask that you take us safely home.
After one inning, we have no score.
One thing we really want to thank you for is your son. And it's in this name we pray. Amen.